Good morning, my dear friends. My name is Ranveer Kashyap, and today I'm going to read this chapter, the chapter number 2, Parallels and Meridian, from this book, my big book of EVS 2, and it is the second chapter of this book, and in that you are going to learn many things. So you have read that the Earth is spherical in shape. To find the location of places on Earth, reference to find the location of the places on Earth, we need certain imaginary lines to use lines as reference. These lines are called parallels, and meridians. Earth rotates on its axis. It is an imaginary line drawn through the center of the Earth. The endpoints of the axis are called poles. The poles are used as two fixed points. The point on the top is the North Pole, the one at the bottom is the South. So, look, this is the Earth, for example, but if you look at this broken globes, this handle, you can see that Earth is actually tilted like this. Look, it is actually tilted like this. So in this one, if I take that broken handle out and if I take that broken handle out and put my fingers here, then if you think about my fingers as an imaginary line, then then you can see that this imaginary line running through the center of the Earth, then its axis, and the end of the axis, like this place and this place, are the North and the South Pole. So if you like, just do it. If you so there are parallels and meridians. So if the Earth is tilted. So if you don't notice that tip, and where is that? Oh, here is the South Pacific Ocean. So if you see a line just below, just above Pacific, and just below ocean, then it is the what can you say, then it is the parallel. Okay, and now let's get out my head. Parallels. A set of circles is drawn on the surface of globe. These circles run from east to west. They are called parallels or lines of latitude. The Earth is divided into two equal parts by drawing an imaginary line midway between North Pole and South Pole. This line is called the equator. It is the longest parallel. The part of the Earth which lies to the north of the equator is called the northern hemisphere. The other half, known as the southern hemisphere, lies to the south of the equator. So, for example, yeah, take a look at this. We are in Africa. I don't need Africa. Yes, this place. If you find a place named Ecuador, then just go above it, and now this line, which has three lines just there, it is called the equator. So that line divides the Earth into two hemispheres, which are called the northern and the southern hemisphere. So Indian Ocean is in the southern hemisphere, and North Pacific Ocean is in the northern hemisphere. So if you guys look, this is the North Pacific Ocean, and here is the South Pacific Ocean. But if you turn here is the equator. Here is the equator, which divides. Look, North Pacific Ocean is in the northern hemisphere, and South Pacific Ocean is in the southern hemisphere, right? And then comes important features of parallels. All parallels are complete circles except for North Pole and the South Pole. They are points. The length of the parallels decreases as we move away from the equator and towards the pole. All parallels are located at an equal distance from each other. Sorry about that. Parallels neither touch nor cross one another. So most parallels are like this. Those go in a circle. Like for example, if you take a rubber and then put it here and then go it here till the equator. Then when you reach the equator, you flip the earth like this, flip the globe like that, and then pull it. Then which means the parallels are going to get smaller as you get away from the equator, which means if you run away from the pole into this direction to the equator, the parallels will get larger and larger. But when you flip the globe like this, and then you pull the rubber band like this, then parallels will get smaller and smaller towards the pole. And when you again flip it like this, and then this, and then these parallels will go like this. And how are they going to touch each other when they aren't going to go like swirly, and then go straight down, or if they are not going like mm, go circle and down. It is like make a circle, make a small circle, then again make a small circle, then a circle bigger than that, and then a circle bigger than that. It's like that, and they are not touching each other because they are at an equal distance from each other, which is a 1 degree. So we start from the equator and mark it as 0 degree latitude. We mark the other parallels from 0 to 90 degree. Apart from their value, parallels are also marked north or as south. According to their location, the North Pole is written as 90 degree N, the South Pole is written as 90 degree S. Parallels are drawn at intervals of 1 degree. As I told, there are 90 parallels in the northern hemisphere and 90 parallels in the southern hemisphere. Therefore, there are 181 parallels in all, including the equator. So, if there are 90 parallels in the northern hemisphere and 90 in the southern hemisphere, then you know how many parallels are there. You know, then how many parallels are there. Because 9 plus 9 is 18, and if you add 0 to 9, each of the every 9, then those 0 will be added, and then when they will become 180. Then when you add the equator's number, which is 1, then it will become 181 parallels. Okay, so important parallels other than in equator, the North Pole and the South Pole, there are 4 other important parallels. These are Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, the Arctic Circle, and the Antarctic Circle. So the Arctic Circle is here. Look, this point, just like here. Where is my, yeah, like this place is in the Arctic Circle, and this white place, which my sister has told, is in the Antarctic Circle, because of course this place's name is Antarctica. Then why wouldn't it be in the Antarctic Circle? That makes logic. And that's all for today's video. And in the next video of this chapter, I'm going to read the meridians part if you like. So if this video gets like 1 like, it's like 1 like. Yeah, that's enough I can ask. So please subscribe and please share, and bye and have a nice day.